Yeah, you know, I played God of War last night and it did terrible. I had 3 people watching on Facebook, man, and I just can't have that, you know. It's regular. Sometimes you have... What's up, Tiffany? What's up? What's up, Noah? Here we go. Yeah, it just did really bad, unfortunately. So, we're gonna play Mario World tonight. Actually, forgot about something. I am gonna record this playthrough because I want to have another playthrough of Mario World saved. Tomorrow I'm gonna do another ROM hack in the morning. What's up, Nick Snellroy? How you doing, buddy? How's it going, everybody? Thanks for joining. Welcome, welcome in. Make sure to hit the like and the share button if you're able to. Here we go. Starting a brand new game. Not gonna unalive on that thing. How are you tonight, Tiffany? Welcome in, Noah. What's up, Kevin? How are you 3 doing? Here we go. Woo. Did you hear a Marvel Maximum collection? No. Tell me about it. What is it? Oh my gosh, Tiffany, I tell you, fucking seriously. It's been a tiring day. It really has. Ooh, I'm just having some tacos before bed, trying to relax. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. I want to keep this going for the recording. Yeah, I'm not feeling well right now, so yeah. Oh my gosh. I know you can. For real. I know you can. Hey guys, if you're watching on the book, make sure to hit the like button, hit the share button if you can. It'll be a compilation of retro Marvel games, including the X-Men. Dude, Noah, did I not call this shit out? Do you remember me saying we need an X-Men collection? Dude, do you remember me saying that? I called that shit. I've said that several times. I do remember that. Man, dude, I called that. I bet you they'll come out with a Batman collection too. Dude, that's so awesome. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. I'm so excited about that. Did they say when it's coming out? I hope they announce a date on that soon. No release date yet, but it includes console games like Spider-Man Maximum Carnage. Dude, I bet you like Separation Anxiety is going to be on there, and that's probably going to be online. Captain America and the Avengers will finally be online. Dude, I wonder if they're going to put the X-Men arcade game on there. That would be amazing. That would be so awesome. It's crazy. That's nuts. Maximum Carnage deserves to be on a compilation for sure. And you know, here's the deal too, is they put 23 games on the Mortal Kombat collection. It's not like they have a limit. You know, they could stuff that collection with a shit ton of stuff. 23 games on the Mortal Kombat collection. There was like 13 games on the NES Turtles collection. Dude, there's no limit on like how many games they could put on one of these collections now. They could compile every game that was ever made on one of these collections. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, it already said it would. It already said it would. It mentioned X-Men Arcade. Except my SO is here every few weekends, so it's me on my own 95% of the time. I'm so tired. I get it. My lady works 50 hours a week plus 5 hours of driving a week. I'm here from... you know, obviously I'm not here the only one here all the time, but I am here a majority of the time by myself. I get it. during the day at least. And then she comes home and rightfully she wants to take a nap because she's been up since 4 in the morning, you know? So, hey, if you're watching on the book, make sure to like and share, especially if you haven't said anything yet. Quit being a lurker. Lurking is lame. Tyson, thank you so much for the rose, man. Thank you so much for the heart me. I'm gonna get Tickfinity open here in a minute. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Here we go. Who's lurking on the book? Who's being a schnook? We've been watching The Simpsons like crazy lately. How was the rest of Trinity's birthday? Glad she made it another trip around the sun. It's your boy Trev. What's going on, man? Stopping to say hello. Welcome in. How you doing? Jared Bates, I got you tabbed up. Thanks, dude. This game rocks. Yeah, it does. Absolutely, I get it. I love parenthood and soaking up all the precious young years, but still tired here. Yeah, it's just so many at once for me, you know? Like, oh my gosh, we'll have one crawling one way, one going another way. Luckily, Lucas is at an age now where he's not so mischievous, and he's helping me, like, you know, when one of them is doing something mischievous, you know? So he's getting better. Lucas, though, he's 2 months over 4 years old, and he's still like half peeing in a diaper, half peeing in a potty, and I can't, like, it's just he's having a really rough time breaking away from wearing a diaper because he has 2 younger brothers in diapers. So like it's making him not want to grow up as fast, you know. But I'm sure the other 2 are gonna fly through it because it's gonna get easier with the other 2. But yeah, hey, what's up? Let's see, what's up, newbie? What's up, Jets? Well, your name is long. I'm just gonna call you Martinez. What's up, man? I'm from Mexico. Welcome in. How are you? I want a car from the. Oh, nice. Nice. That's awesome. Hell yeah. What kind of car is it? All right, we need the key exit. I've saved up enough now to get the mobile command center, which is one thing that I want to get. Here we go. Yes, that is awesome, Noah. Need 1.5 million to get the Deluxo. What's up, Kyle Haley? Welcome in, man. Punk Sticks, I'll get back to God of War more than likely on Sunday night. I'm just gonna take a couple days break from it. Hey, Alvin with 100 stars. Thank you so much, Alvin. You rock, dude. It seems like anytime someone sends stars, man, it gives a little bump in the algorithm. Thank you so much, Alvin. Appreciate that so much, dude. Thank you, Alvin. No. Now I have to do the mission regularly. That's funny. Yoshi and the P thing was lost at once. They sure did, Miguel. Oh, Nissan Skylines are awesome. I think I called you Tyrone on TikTok. Thank you, Tyson. Sorry about that. I'm sure you probably don't care, though. Who knows? I swear, my freaking son always has to go to the bathroom like an hour or so after sleeping. I should just wait every night until he does his sleepy poo before I go live. Like every night. Thank you again, Alvin, for the 100 stars, dude. Appreciate it. There we go. Go ahead and get the secret exit first. Oh, we've gotten that one. Here we go, and we're moving. Who else is hanging out here that's lurking? We got some people lurking right now on Facebook. If you've already said anything at all during this stream, then you're not a lurker. But who is lurking? Who hasn't said anything at all yet? Here we go. There we go, got it. Al Haley said hi. Nicholas is still here, hell yeah. I'm excited about that X-Men collection. Roll call. Oh, shit. Love it, Tiffany. I'm not lurking and saying yo to everyone. Just came in to say yo before I go to bed. Have to wake up early for work. Take care, buddy. Thanks for coming in, liking, and sharing. If you're lurking, then you suck. That's a funny song. Shit. Oops. Did it again. Hey, Chris Knapp with 500 stars.
I'm here just busy.
Hell yeah, dude. You're working, aren't you? Thank you for the 500 stars, Chris. Thank you so much, Chris. Hell yeah. Long man. Long man. If you're lurking, you're twerking. The collection will have some kind of cheats built in. Even us old timers won't beat Spider-Man and X-Men Arcade's Revenge, you know. For sure, we'll need them. Alright, y'all. Well, I gotta go check on the baby really quick. Please hang tight for me. It shouldn't take me too long. Hang on. Lungman with a $10 super chat while I was gone, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lungman. That's super awesome of you. Thank you so much, Chris Knapp, for the stars, man. Appreciate it, dude. Chris said, I'm here, just busy. Thanks for letting me know, man, and in such an awesome way, too. God damn, I did not mean to do that. Thank you so much, Lungman. That's so awesome of you, man, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Thank you again, Lungman. That's so awesome of you, dude. I just got a nightclub on GTA. It's a lot of fun and a decent way to earn money on the side. Man, super awesome of you, Lungman. I already did check on the baby Franken. Why don't you mind your own business? I just changed his diaper and he's having a little trouble going to sleep. Mind your own business. Babies can cry in their crib and cry themselves to sleep. That's what happens. They're crabby. You're probably not even here anymore. Typically people who type shit like that don't have the gall to stick around. They say something rude and leave. Or it's someone who's never had a kid before, who doesn't know shit. One thing I hate about... Could you guys hear the baby crying on OBS, on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch? Twitch ain't gonna answer, but YouTube or Facebook, could you guys hear the baby crying after I came back? Hope that helps, buddy. My last night home before going back to work, but I will be tuning in as I can while I'm charting at work for the next several nights. You are welcome. Dude, you're awesome. See, that's one thing I hate about TikTok Studio. Like, they can hear a mouse fart because the sound suppression sucks, but my TikTok Studio can hear everything, which is just stupid. A baby's gonna cry, you know, you go change his diaper, you put him back down, it's gonna cry. You know, babies cry. That's what they do. I hate TikTok, I really do. You don't even really get any, you maybe get like 10% genuine people on there. And the other 90% is just riffraff. Kids and trolls. TikTok takes 60% of donos. Someone spends $1, you get 38 cents of it. I can see Franken still here. He's just not saying anything. You have anything else to say, Franken? Gerald Jenkins is here. Wolfgang is here. Welcome in. Make sure to like, and actually, if you guys can test something out for me, everybody change your like to a love. Hit the love if you can. Give me a hashtag lungman if you can. Thanks again, dude. TikTok is full of people who feel mighty strong behind that keyboard in their mama's basement. That's true. I couldn't hear him on the tube. I am deaf in one ear from a bad accident as a kid. So I sometimes will watch on TikTok just because everything is usually a bit louder. Understandable. If you have any, if you need me to, sometimes I can turn things up. Do things seem soft at all, by the way, on any of my channels, guys? Do things seem like soft? And could turn Mario up a little bit. There we go. Man, sorry, bad accident when you were a kid. That sucks, man. Big thanks again, Chris, for the 500 stars, man. Super awesome of you. My day was so stressful, Matthew. It was stressful from wake up to bedtime. Just man, Eli is in, like, Lucas didn't really have too terrible of a terrible 2. Eli does. Indeed, sorry to read about that accident that you had when you were a child, said Wolfgang to Lungman. Appreciate the hell out of any support that I get for the channel. Been doing this full time, believe it or not, for 6 years. Wolfgang, yep, was hit by a car riding a bike. Even now, 30 years later, I still have somewhat of a permanent pains from it. That's crazy. I was hit by a car when I was 14, riding a bike, riding with my buddy Sean. He probably still remembers it. But I wasn't hit that hard. I was only hit hard enough to be knocked off my bike, and I stood up and I cursed the guy out and I left. I was mouthy when I was younger, as you can probably all imagine. Alright. Wolfgang, do you know my Facebook or YouTube? I'm probably going to end here in a little bit on TikTok, because no one talks over there. I just wanted to get a little live presence over there. So hard to believe it's been that long. Glad I've been around long enough to watch the page grow as much as it has. Dude, you know, what's crazy though, is I still get about the same amount of views as I did 3 years ago. And it just seems like people, like, there's some really awesome people who stick around. What's up, Jody Spencer? Speaking of which, but there's also so many people that have left. Could you imagine how many viewers I'd have right now if everyone who used to watch just stuck around? I mean, it would be a ton of people in here. Yeah. Dude, back in the day, it was talk shit, get hit, you know? I mean, I would talk shit, but I knew I could, you know, like, defend myself. And I wasn't tough by any means for that, you know, at all. But I just, you know, typically was better at being intimidating than, maybe not so much when I was younger, but when I got older. But anyway. But yeah, nowadays it's all on the internet. It's all, you know. You have become a household regular for us. Anytime I'm on my tablet cooking and listening to anything on earbuds, my kids and wife are always saying, if you're listening to ADD, put them on the TV. No shit, that's so cool. Well, hey, you can let me know if you have your kids watching, and I can watch my language too. That's so cool. I love it. Are you kidding? That's so awesome. That's really neat. Hell yeah. That's good to know. I don't have any kids. They listen to you all the time. Yeah, kids are tough. A lot of arguing. Here we go. We're gonna get the secret exit first. Big thanks again to Alvin, Lungman, and Chris Knapp. We're the real ones. That's for real. That's true. We used to have Eric Sharma hanging out in here, and Robert Valadares, and Kelly MacArthur, and there were so many regulars. Harvey Ramos still comes in, but he normally comes in on YouTube. It's sad when streamers talk trash to someone behind a computer screen. I don't have the gall to say it to someone's... They don't have the gall to say it to someone's face, for sure. And, you know, it's just not even worth it. You know, it's like, what's the point of being mean to someone? ADD, I got back at times and watched that video when you was young. You told us about years ago. Someone interviewed your family. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Everybody Has a Story video. It's a neat video. Don't worry about that. They are 22 and 13. And after all my years as a respiratory therapist, there are no words they don't hear from me on a regular basis. Well, that's neat, man. I think that's so cool. Oh, man. My nose is so stuffy right now. I took a Zicam, a few today, because you can take one every 3 hours, but a max of 5 throughout the day. I'm hoping that kicks this cold before it starts. You should play the October 1990 prototype. It has a debug feature that plays like the final release. What, of Mario World? Why wouldn't I just play the final release then? I'm not playing on a computer right now either. I don't really play. I mean, I guess I could do it on my Steam Deck, but yeah. Who knows? Maybe one day. But why would I want to play a game that plays like the final release when I'm playing the final release? I'll wait for your response. Anybody watch any decent movies lately? And hey, if you're lurking on the book right now, and by lurking I mean you haven't said a word this stream. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Well, I can't believe I caught myself there. That was crazy. If you're lurking on the book right now, what's the point of lurking? Unless you're Chris Knapp and you're working, or you're playing a video game while watching, but at least make yourself known. Let's see here. I almost want to take some Dayquil. My nose is so stuffy. My eyes are watery. I'm just not feeling well. It's that damn olive and shit. Oh, shit. You know, one thing I've noticed too, like about TikTok, is you'll ask a question, and a lot of times people doom scroll so hard over there that they'll come in and they'll say something. They'll be like, "You should play this or this or that," and then they'll leave. Like, why should I even listen to you if you're not even gonna stick around for more than 2 seconds? Like, I swear, man, the doom scrolling is real. Dude, I took away my kid's ability to play this game today. She was chatting with someone, and the person who she was chatting with was calling her cutie. And I was like, yeah, that's not cool. No, you're not playing this game for a little while. Yeah, I didn't like that. She's 11, and I don't know, I can't tell who it was. It's a game called Child of Light. And like the person was trying to get her to buy items for her, and like I said, calling her cutie. And like, luckily they can't see each other. I just don't ever know, you know, like, what the fuck? I'm not the only one that saw that, right? Hey, Debbie. That was fucked up. That was crazy. That's not supposed to happen. He said, "Good job, man." Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah. Haven't seen that in Super Mario World. No, me either. Yeah, so I was pretty pissed about that. And I wanted to start typing things, but you know, you can't just like, the people are gonna lie. Glitching, baby. That was a crazy glitch. Thank you again, Lung Man, for the $10 super chat. And then Chris Knapp for the 500 stars. Alvin for the 100 stars. Debbie, doing good. It's just been a long, stressful day. It's been a long, stressful day for reals. So yeah, Punk Sticks, I'll be getting back to playing. I'm gonna do God of War like Monday through Thursday. I can't do it every day. It begins to be too much. I gotta switch it up. I'm doing great. Oh man. You know, Eli is full force terrible twos right now. The baby is becoming very exploratory and climbing everything, and it's just, hey, Chris Knapp! Man, just for real. Thank you, Chris. Repost ADD, the Xbox CEO.
You definitely did the right thing. I can't stand people doing that stuff.
Me neither. Disgusting, man. Oh, thank you, Debbie. It was a good day. It was just stressful. It was just really, really stressful. You know, just a ton of little things, you know, like spills and messes and you know, potty training and just it was just a lot, you know. Thank you so much, Chris Knapp. You're amazing, brother. We are almost to 2,500 stars. That's awesome. Who's gonna match that shit? Who's gonna match the $5 star drop from Chris Knapp with either a $5 super chat or 500 stars. Who's gonna match that shit?
Ned?
Debbie, I'm still in a decent mood. Hey, Raindrops, welcome in. Coming to give you likes. Thank you so much, Noah's awesome daughter. Appreciate you. Oh, sorry. I'm sick too right now, so it's extra. I'm not feeling well. I got a stuffy nose and I got that dry feeling in my throat. You know what I'm talking about, when like you know you're getting a cold and your throat feels dry, but it's also like, you know, it's like your whole inside of your throat gets chapped. I was gonna stream earlier, but it was almost like hard to talk. It was good. Wireless for about 8 hours, then did my chores. Monday through Thursday, yep. Ivana, get Rochenko'd. Would I buy a new Xbox for 1,000 to 1,200? Oh, fuck no. Absolutely not. No.
Yikes.
No, I would rather get a Steam machine. No. Like, not even a chance. Not a chance in hell would I buy an Xbox for that much. No. And here's one reason why, is my Steam Deck would be able to stream everything that if let's say I were to get like Xbox, they fucked up by making everything an Xbox. You know, they said everything is an Xbox. Your tablet's an Xbox, your phone's an Xbox, your blah 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 is an Xbox. Cool, what's the point of buying an Xbox? And now Xbox is like, buy this $1,000 Xbox. But you just said everything's an Xbox. Shut up, Greg. You know what I mean? It's just so stupid. Oh man, they're fucking ridiculous. No way. They're on something. If they want to try to sell it for that much. And you know why they're trying to sell it for that much? Because AI companies the prices are going up for RAM because of AI. So that's why it's going to be so much more expensive, is all these AI data centers and how much power they use and how much RAM they use. And that's the reason why video cards have went up to $5,000 for a new video card. You know, it's ridiculous. But good news is the bubble's already bursting. Like ChatGPT is thinking about putting, allegedly thinking about putting ads in ChatGPT, which typically when a company does that, they're not doing great, you know. Especially like that, you know, so they're not gaining revenue as fast as they thought they would. So anyway, man, thanks again for joining. Welcome in, everybody. If you're lurking, say hello. Can we get a hashtag Chris Knapp or a hashtag Chris for the last 500 stars?
Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you.
The Nap, hashtag the Nap. If you got it in, you give me a hashtag Longman2 for that as well, if no one has. Thank you so much for that. Matthew Wynn, good to have you here, buddy. Ivana says hashtag Chris. Thank you so much for the likes. Like I didn't even lose anything. Oh man, I made so much food today. Debbie, listen to this. Today for lunch, Eli had 2 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and a cheese stick. Lucas had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a cheese stick, a banana, and a whole slice of pizza. Lucas kept getting done with things. Can I have something else? Can I have something else? Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. So much food, man. My gosh. So much food. My day was good. I'm going on some hippie monster cookies with white chocolate. I want to do that. I want to buy a tincture and do that, Ivana. Long balls, Chica Ivana. Oh my god, growing boys, it's only just begun, for real. So I've had a good day. There have been happy moments. I think right now I'm just focusing on, I was focusing on the stress at the moment, but there's been some cute moments, you know, there really has. Like you know, you know, Nathan's adorable, and, you know, watching him walk and get excited and discover things, and but he's very clingy right now. Like, if you walk by him, you almost need, like, permission to walk by. And, or else he'll yell at you for walking by without saying anything. You want to learn to make taco butter? Let's see here. So I used to make milk. I used to make... Hey, thank you.
A vegan just said to me that chicken you're about to eat had a family, you know. I replied that's why I ordered the family bucket, so no one gets left behind. Poultry leg emoji.
Oh my god.
Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Playful face emoji.
That joke was foul. So Noah, I used to make milk. And the way I did it though is I had like a handheld vaporizer, you know what I'm talking about? Like there's a brand that makes them and I forget, but you know what I'm talking about, Noah? Like the handheld vaporizers, and it turns all brown after you use it. That was funny, Ashley, right? So if you get yourself like a handheld vaporizer and you vape your flour, when you get done vaping it, that brown leftover leaf is decarboxylated. So you can boil that then in some milk, or you can straight up just, you know, if you can stand eating it, you can just put it on your food like season, you know. But you can, if you boil it in milk on a very, very, very low simmer, like I'm talking a really low simmer, and your milk will start to turn green, and then you put that milk in your coffee or something like that, and you've made yourself a very nice beverage. But it does get a little messy, especially the strainer. But yeah, and making butter would be very similar, and you could even start it off in milk, you know, with a little butter. So, but yeah. But if you need a little more info on that, just let me know. Also, there's all kinds of videos you can look up. You can look up so many videos. Also, there's this thing you can get online to where it makes it for you. You know, like you just... But anyway, another thing you can do is you can put your flour in the oven. for like a half hour at like 220 degrees, and once it turns brown. But I would rather, you know, like I like using the vaporizing method, because then you get two uses out of it. You get to puff it, and then you get to cook with it. I used to save it. I used to have like a whole container just full of the decarboxylated, and I would just use it all the time. But anyway. There's a show. You know, one thing I won't ever do is take off streaming because I'm sick. Oh, I can't stream. I'm coughing too much. Shut up. Just play a video game. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being insensitive. I'm just kidding. Sort of half-assed. I don't know. Maybe it's the ridiculous 100% commission sales jobs that I had, where they make you come in unless you're like dead, dying, or bleeding, basically. You know, that's also too what it was. Like, you know, when I was in freaking school, did you guys ever have teachers come up and like they would tell you, don't come up to my desk and see if you want to go to the nurse unless you're dead, dying, or bleeding? Like, but no, I used to work these ridiculous 100% commission jobs, and you couldn't call in, you know, unless you were like, they'd even make fun of you for calling in for snow. Be like, dude, call someone and get here. John, welcome in, man. Thank you.
I got your ADD.
You're awesome, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you, John. That's amazing. One more to the daily goal. I don't even think that goal was up there for 3 minutes. That's amazing of you. Thank you. Awesome day so far. Hey, I'm going to be doing God of War Monday through Thursday. Monday through Thursday. I feel like I already did this level. Okay, I missed the secret is what I did. Hold on. I need the secret. Okay. You know who doesn't show up anymore, which sucks, is Errol. You guys remember Errol? He doesn't show up anymore. Like, just awesome people just stop showing up after a while. I'm gonna message him too and be like, hey, why'd you leave me? I messaged Billy Brown. Billy Brown started coming back. And a few other people. I messaged out to like 20 people who, and you know what? These people have messaged me. That's the only way I'm able to message out to someone as old guy ADD, is you would have to message me first. So I messaged them, you know, like after, you know, conversation, or they sent me something or whatever the case, because I can't just send out messages as my page. If I wanted to PM somebody, I have to do it from my personal page, or they have to message me first. I will be going to the post office tomorrow. Yep, no, I'm in. Monday through Thursday, God of War. There we go. Yeah, we're also from a generation that did act like we were dying from a scratch. Oh yeah, right. Seriously. Dude, when I was a kid, me and my buddy, we took our beef jerky sticks and we rubbed them in the dirt on the baseball field and ate them because we felt like it would give us more minerals. We didn't know what we were talking about. Thank you again, John Schwartz. You're amazing, brother. Yep, Monday through Thursday, God of War, that's right. Facts. My mom always said, unless someone's right, I don't want to hear about it, right? Or whatever, eat dirt all the time, don't be a wuss. Dude, you guys hear those videos? It's like it'll show a kid from like the 90s walking or the 80s walking in and he hits himself on the door. He doesn't even say anything. And then like you have a kid from the 90s, early 2000s walk in and they hit the door and they're like, fuck. And you know, like that's all they say, but you know, they're still being tough about it. And then you have the kid who's like from the 2000 or from the 2010s and he runs in the door. He's like, Daddy, my pussy hurts. And it was a boy. Those memes are funny. Or those videos, those shorts, whatever it was. Here we go. Oh man, it's so funny that I'll play God of War and YouTube will be popping, but Facebook will be down. I play Mario World and Facebook is popping and YouTube is down. I can't win. That's okay. That's why I'm gonna do Retro Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, God of War Monday through Thursday. I'm gonna split it up. Because obviously freaking the book likes God of War. Hey, thank you so much, Ivana. I know, right, John?
Yesterday, I left work pretending to be sick. Today, 2 co-workers didn't show up, saying they caught it from me. Such liars. Woman facepalming emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Playful face emoji.
Yeah, YouTube obviously likes the story-based games. Thank you, Ivana.
Ned?
And TikTok just, not TikTok, but Twitch is just a lurker. Just one big lurker. That's funny, Ivana. That was a new one. Yep, I remember wrecking my bike on a dirt road. My dad just looked at me and said, "Are you dying?" Dude, I flipped over my freaking handlebars. That sucked. My dad said, "I bet you're never gonna do that again, are you?" There you go. Don't have to worry about lives for the rest of the game. Oh, wow. That was lucky. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube and you're new, say hi or kick rocks. I'm just kidding. But say hi. And I'm talking to the new people, not you, John. I'm talking to anybody who hasn't said anything yet. Heaven forbid, not you, John. For real. Ivana said hi. There we go, we got it.
Oh, that, buddy!
exercise the demon.
Oh man, that is a complete daily goal over on YouTube, man. That's awesome. I made myself a Frisco melt tonight. Hey, what's going on, caretaker? How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for joining. What up, OG? Welcome in. Just resetting my super chat goal for the day, 5250. So it's gonna make me, it's not gonna let me type in the 50. I'm gonna type in the 5250 and we're gonna see what it rounds up to. 5250. It let me type it. Oh, nope, it rounded up to 53. I cannot believe there's 2 days left in February. What the fuck, man? What the hell? Might as well get this. Here we go. All right, hey, raise your hands in the air if your name is Kevin Zayer. Here we go. And let's fight the Reznors. I wanted to see if I could unalive right there. And apparently you can. That's funny. John rocks, but he threatened me. I'm not sure I can... What? Oh. Hey, did you get your Nintendo Switch, John? He said, "Uncle, you play well." I said, "Thank you. I am not your uncle." Have you ever added hamburger to mac and cheese? I didn't add hamburger, but ground turkey. Oh, that'd be delicious. That would be so good. I like to add corn to my mac. Corn and green beans and carrots. I love adding to my mac and cheese. He keeps saying, Uncle, you are a great guy. Lucky to be here. Hey, terrific, welcome in. Oh, it's not docked and completely dead. I mean, you have time to charge it right now. Charge that shit. Nice to meet you too. Welcome in. Yeah, ground turkey added to... That's what I would probably choose to add, Debbie. He said, understood. Oh no! It's on the dock charging now. Hell yeah, dude. Did I beat Cheesebridge? I've never tried pheasant either. Ivana was talking about cooking pheasant recently. How was it? Were you pheasantly surprised? No, motherfucker. Ugh. Damn it. Understandable. I love ground turkey. It's delicious. And it's cheaper. You know what is really, really good too, Debbie? Is ground chicken. And it's cheap. Ground chicken is cheaper than ground turkey even. He says, I don't know much English. I understand some of the speech, but not others. I'm going to say great. Well, I can't keep typing back, but enjoy the show. And thank you for watching. Here we go. All right. What Mario is this I'm playing? This is Mario World. Mario World, John. I love trying new things. Me too. Debbie, I watched a video. Has anyone been in an... I've been to an escape room. They're fun. You should do it. It's good. I've had it a couple times. Said, hey, what's up, bro? Playing retro video games. Welcome in. Heck yeah. How you doing, Javier? Thanks for joining. How was your day? I saw a video today on someone who made their own bologna. They mixed... like they made the chicken or they blended the chicken and then they cooked the mixture like oh thank you they blended the chicken
Hello there.
when it was raw.
Hello there.
and made basically their own bologna, but they added a whole bunch of really good stuff to it. And they poured it into like a bottle, that like a half cut off bottle, and closed it and refrigerated it. I can eat a pound of ground turkey from Walmart for $1.86. I'm eating more chicken, but I don't know about ground chicken. But it's so good. We have 3 pounds in our. You can make your own, Debbie. You literally blend the raw chicken breast, and then you add whatever you want to it. You season it however you want, and then you cook it like a stew. You cook it in a pot until it's all cooked, and then you refrigerate it. You put it in a container and you refrigerate it, and it slides out like a log of bologna, but it's healthy bologna. You could make your own. You could make your own ground turkey bologna. You just turn it into a slurry, like a slurry mix, and then you refrigerate it. You can make your own healthy bologna. I think I'm going to try it, to be honest with you, because I'm tired of buying lunch meat. Again, John, just in case you didn't hear me, buddy, this is Mario World, and thank you so much again for your dono, dude. Tomorrow I'm gonna play Bart versus Radioactive Man, by the way. I don't have a video yet of Bart versus Radioactive Man. Sweet. Hell yeah, John. Just making sure, brother. Oh, man. Ivana, where do you get your pheasant? I'm pretty sure you can get pheasant just from the store. Like, I know that my Walmart sells, like, Cornish game hens and shit. And I know that's not a pheasant, but still. It could be just as pleasant. Don't talk about my pheasant like that. Yes, they are. Debbie, you can eat all the cheese you want, right? Like, you can eat cheese and stuff, I take it, right? Ooh, fried bologna's so good with some yellow mustard. What's up, Spazzington? Well, I gotta go to bed. Gotta be up early. ADD as always, much love and respect. Catch you next time. Take care, dude. Thanks for joining, Noah. Okay. So, a cucumber with Japanese barbecue sauce on it, with a little bit of cheese and some lettuce, is so good. You can even do a light amount of cheese. But either way, I've had to start really watching what I'm eating too, Debbie, just because I don't want to get diabetes. Ooh. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so cucumbers, even with a little bit of soy sauce. I don't know how much soy you can have. Soy is kind of salty, but Japanese barbecue sauce is so good. Yes. I'm trying to eat like... I won't lie, I'm like trying to eat like biblically almost, like fruit and meat and nuts and, you know, and like just like real foods from the earth, from an animal, you know, things like that. So I'm really trying. Really trying. Like I messed up a lot, but I'm still really trying to rein it in. I want to try to make, Debbie, I was watching this thing where you can make a flatbread out of mixing, you blend cottage cheese and an egg. You blend them together and then you cook it, and it turns out like bread. Turns out like a flatbread. An egg and cottage cheese. Yo, yo, yo! Spasmington says, how's everyone doing? It's even harder when you're younger, because now I wish I had eaten better. See, that's why I'm doing it now. But, you know, you're still young enough to turn it around. You know, look what you just went through with the vertigo and stuff. You know, I mean, like, you just went through a whole lot. And you came out, seems like, pretty strong. Tommy Kerwin, welcome in, man. Going to the post office tomorrow. Tomorrow, going to the post office tomorrow. Jeremy Elders gave me a whole bunch of Xbox games a few years ago, and I haven't ever really known what to do with them. And I'm not telling this story looking for props or anything like that, you know. I'm just doing it to be nice. But Tommy Kerwin doesn't have a car, falling on hard times. So tomorrow I am sending him a whole crap ton of Xbox 360 games, because he can't afford like a new game system, and he has a 360 and an NES, and you know what? Those are two awesome systems, and all he needs is some games to play, and I have extras. So, doing it tomorrow. Sending that out to you, buddy. We're gonna go to the post office, and we'll probably go grab a bite to eat somewhere. Let's see here, though. We're sending him Need for Speed Shift, Ghost Recon, Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare, 007, Bloodstone, Indiana Jones, Star Wars Clone Wars, Avatar, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Duke Nukem Forever, Just Cause, Bionic Commando, LA Noire, all 3 discs, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, PGA Tour 2010, Mayhem, Wanted, Kung Fu Panda, Fable 3, Batman Arkham, Mass Effect, Disc 1 and 2. I'm keeping Splatterhouse. In Dante's Inferno, Halo 3, and Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. So you're going to have a lot of games to play, Tommy. I love helping out the community, though. Like, you guys have done so much for me. Like, a while back, I sold Noah a PlayStation 4 for, like, super cheap. And then a while back, I gave Mikey a Retron 3 HD because he had all these games that he couldn't play. And I just enjoy doing things for the community when I can, because you guys are so good to me. So, hell yeah, Tommy. You're gonna get good use out of him. Hell yeah, he is gonna enjoy. I'm gonna have some coffee. No, I don't need another cup of coffee. I'm gonna do some tea. It'll be good. It'll be good. And I am going to send it to the second address that you sent me, because I'm just going to send the whole binder.
Best rejected name for popsicles. Childos, eyes emoji, woman facepalming emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Did I have a nap today? That I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole there, Ivana. Did I have a nap today? Maybe 10 minutes. Maybe 20 minutes. Like, not anything substantial. No. Today was go, go, go. Go, 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 go. It was all day. All day. No. Today was not a chill day. Lots of poops. Hey, thanks, Punk Sticks. Appreciate you, man. No nap. Thank you, Ivana. Hey everyone, finally on a break. Thanks so much for joining, Chris. Hell yeah, dude. Chris listens on earbuds while he's working. Isn't that awesome? Like, out of everything he could listen to, he listens to the stream on earbuds while he's working. That is so cool. Willie, thanks again for streaming late night. You're welcome. I'm on every late night, so you'll if you're here, you'll never miss it. Super Mayo World, yes, and Mario Mustard. Super Mayo World. Right, yeah, no, we don't want that. We don't want that at all.
Thanks for the follow!
I learn stuff, and you're always talking about something I enjoy. Fuck yeah, dude. I love it. I love it. I'm glad that you feel like you learn stuff here. I am constantly trying to, like, almost like every day, I'm trying to soak up some kind of information to be able to tell you guys. Or I learn things from you guys. Mario is going to be real dizzy after all that spitting. Yeah, he is. What's up to the nappy? Oh man. So I'm gonna try to make ice cream from cottage cheese and cacao. What? Debbie Baca with 1,000 stars! Amazing! Holy crap!
Yes!
Debbie with 1,000 stars. That's so awesome of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thanks.
Grandma
Hey, and my tiny little nipples
with the star no-no. That is always an epic surprise. Hell yeah. Everybody give me a hashtag Debbie. Thank you so much. That's another tenor. Hashtag Debbie from Kyle. Hashtag Debbie from Jody Spencer and Ivana. Man, that's awesome. Hashtag Debbie from John. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I suck again. You're awesome. I am gonna delete this run. I'm not gonna post this one. I already have a run on Super Mario World though. This one's turning out terrible. That's okay though. I'm still having a lot of fun tonight. We're gonna delete that and try again sometime soon. I'll probably do a night stream tonight. Oh man. My nose is just so... I feel like I have to sneeze like almost all the time right now. It's awful. Ah, you didn't know you could unalive the saws? Yes. You saw it here. So far, all right, and almost over. Hell yeah, how much you got left? ADD, your show, you show your flaws. Show your flaws playing Mario World. Oh, I shouldn't have stopped it. That's okay. Hold on just a second. No, I appreciate that, Jody. I'm trying to go for posting 0 runs that have rewind, because I have no rewind posted on any of those runs. Even though I was in here that night, I enjoy watching your reel answering a question. It was really good. Oh, thank you. You liked watching that? Awesome. Well, I have another one to post. I think that's so cool that you enjoyed watching that. Did anyone else watch the Grand Theft Auto explanation? Like the Resident Evil 6 explanation when I was playing GTA?
Welcome to the fucking...
Gotta love Kellerman. Oh, it didn't do too bad. I got 400 views on there. I made 4 pennies on that video. That's awesome, Debbie. Well, if you just go to my timeline and scroll down, you'll see it, Jody. Oh, my avatar must be playing the jump game. How funny. I got an hour and a half left, and then I'm on a week's vacation. Dude, that's awesome. Man, I saw that when it was way too late. I still haven't gone back to work in 6 years. I wonder if they're expecting me. I'm just kidding. No! That was dumb. Okay. So one thing I would like to get a recording of tonight Because I would like to do a run of Mega Man 1 on Sega. Would anybody be interested in watching Mega Man 1 on Sega? Hell yeah, said Super Brain. Who is your favorite Mario enemy? I think you just asked that the other night. I don't think it's called that. John said, yeah, sure, ADD. Of course, said Debbie. Of course. Right. Well, I think I'm going to work towards finishing this game through Star Road then. And get on to Mega Man 1 on Sega. Well, someone just asked me that question recently, so it might not have been you, but that's okay. Pardon you, honey jar. Well, ADD, you never know if they're expecting you on the job, right? Oh man, how funny. Of course, and then Kyle Haley said, sure. Here we go. All right, let's make some hot tea. Staying home with your son. That sounds like a good idea. Your boy Nathan, I remember you. How you doing, your boy Nathan? Welcome in. The boss be like, well, look what the cat dragged in, right? Seriously. I should be like, hey, you guys still expecting me? I completely ditched Yoshi back there? Yep. Don't worry, Yoshi doesn't have any feelings. No, I'm just kidding. Did you hear the law they're passing, though, in most, I believe, I forget what state they're passing it in first. It's like Kentucky or something, I think, or I forget where, but they're passing a law to where pets are now going to be considered essentially family. Like right now, under the law, pets are essentially equivalent to a piece of furniture, unfortunately. And that's why there's not terrible repercussions for being, you know, mean to an animal, which there should be. So there's a state that's passing a law making animals essentially like a part of a family, to where if you mess with if you're mean to an animal, then you're going to get a very bad repercussion, like if you were to mess with a member of someone's family, which I think that's absolutely how it should be. Like there is absolute, like I was so connected to my dog Icy. Like yeah, animals are family, man, seriously. And anyone who doesn't think so should not have an animal. You know, if you don't look at that animal like they're a fur baby, like they're, you know, a part of your family, you know, like they have, you know, a heart and organs and things that, you know, humans have too, and feelings and emotions, and then you don't deserve to have an animal. You don't deserve the joy and the love that an animal can bring to a household. So I love it. I think it's great. Pretty neat. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you should absolutely treat your dog and your cat like they're your children. That's great. That's how it should be. Right, seriously. So I'm really glad that they're enacting that law, which is awesome. As soon as all the kids are out of diapers, we're getting a dog. But honestly, like, I won't lie, I kind of hate having a pool. You know, like when we moved in here, this place came with a pool. And believe it or not, this is one of the cheaper houses that we looked at. The people who were getting rid of this house that we live in now were like, basically had to sell it because one was going to live with a family member and one was going to live in a home. And then shortly after, the father who sold us the home passed away. But he built this home with his son. And so, yeah, we got very lucky on this house that we bought, but it does have a pool. It's such a pain to take care of a pool. It really is. It's so hard to take care of a pool. Like, it's not that hard, I guess. It's just having kids and trying to take care of a pool is tough. But anyway, I would like to think one of these days we might move into a house with a fenced-in yard with no pool. We'll see. Or maybe one day we'll... I have this idea of, like, eventually, like, when I'm older, like, filling in the pool and making the backyard area like a big driveway where the pool is, you know? Oh, Debbie, here's something that you can have that I learned. Something that you can have that I learned about just recently is you can have bagels. But listen to this. The bagels are made with Greek yogurt and almond flour. That's it. Greek yogurt and almond flour. And you mix the Greek yogurt and the almond flour together, and then you bake them in the oven or you bake them in the air fryer, and boom, you have healthy bagels. Yeah. I used to have a cat, but my mom thought I was allergic. I loved my cat. I had the most beautiful dog. Sorry, TikTok, you don't get to see a picture, but Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch do. And maybe I'll show TikTok a picture. Let's see here. Here was my doggy, Icy. This was my doggy. She was so pretty. Look at that. Look at that face. And then here's another picture of her. Look at that. Look at that happy doggy. She was so pretty. She was so expressive too. Partying with your brother, just got back from Buffalo Wild Wings. She was so pretty. Some people in here might remember her. Possibly Jody and Noah and Tiffany. Yep. Noah remembers Icy. Some hippie calorie tea. Oh man, that dog was not good. That was Nina. And Nina, they didn't tell me that she was an American dingo. And American dingoes are very hyper and aggressive. And like it was not a good fit for me. But the good thing is I only had her like a year, and I gave Nina back to the place that I adopted her from. Oh no, Kyle Haley, 10 hippie calories at a time is enough for me. I had a cat named Mira. Corinne used to get the most photogenic pictures of Mira. This is an actual picture of my cat that we cropped. You guys remember Mira? She was so talkative, man. She was so talkative. She was the most. She would sit up on the back of my chair while I was streaming. You remember Mira? She was so sweet. Sweet girl. All right. Oh wow, the stars are definitely past the goal. Let me update that here. Let's see. All right. Me too, Jody. I will get them fixed. I just haven't had time to call back. I will make sure I get a couple hours of sleep for you, Mr. ADD. I'm heading to bed. Hey, take care, dude. Have a good one. Jared Bates, always glad to have you in here, buddy. All right, here we go. So this game was released in Japan, the UK. Hey, take care, man. Thanks for the level up. Wow.
Okay, talk to everyone later, heading back to work.
That's awesome of you, man. Thank you so much, Chris
That was
Knapp.
too
Appreciate
close.
you, dude.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right.
Heck yeah, Chris. Guys, give me a hashtag Chris if you're able to. All right, Mega Man 1 on Sega. So this game was released in the US. Hey, Trinidad, I'm doing good. How are you? Hello, hello. This game was released in the US, but it was only released in the US on the Sega channel. It was not released as a physical copy like it was in Japan and the UK. Funny that they put the Mega Man 3 intro on here, though, on Mega Man 1. But it is one of the best intros. Man, we are over $8,080 in donations tonight. You guys are awesome. 53 on the tube and 35 on the on Facebook. That's throughout the whole day. That's awesome. I think this game looks really neat on the Sega. It's going to be neat to have Mega Man 1, 2, and 3 on the Sega on my roll for the evening, too. Because I'm doing those overnight shows. Debbie, the overnight shows are doing pretty good. I mean, there's people who are sending donations while I'm sleeping. It's crazy. Like John and Chris Frederick and Ion Kelly. There was one night where like $14 came in while I was asleep. Crazy. No. Oh, Mega Man is so tough. Everyone sucks at Mega Man on their first try. You just have to keep playing. It literally is a game of just repetition. Isn't that awesome? So like 3 nights a week I'm recording as much of my gameplay as possible. Like as much as I can. And then I'm playing it overnight. I have like 140 videos saved so far. And you know, when I get to tell Debbie things, sometimes it brings me, because, you know, Debbie's, I don't know if you guys know this, damn it, Debbie's not my real grandma, of course, you know, she's all of our grandmas, she's the stream grandma, but Debbie, when I tell you things like that, it's silly, but I get a similar feeling to when I was like a kid telling my mom something, you know? So I very much enjoy, so if you guys ever wonder why I just say, hey Debbie, because I enjoy telling Debbie things, because it takes me back. Like when I was a kid. It just gives me that feeling. I don't know. So, you guys can too. But yeah, it's awesome. It's not silly. Well, I appreciate you. It's almost like a little personal nostalgia. My mom is still around and stuff. I still enjoy telling my mom things too, you know, but I haven't had a grandma since I was 23. You're the closest thing I got, Debbie. There we go, we got the free man. Guys, Debbie's been watching for, I would say, the better half of 6 years now. 5 years, maybe 5 years-ish. 5 years, 6 years, I don't know. Here we go. We're gonna beat Gutsman. Let's do this. Let's take down Gutsman. He's much trimmer in this game. Oh man, okay. 5 years. That's what I thought. Okay, so I'm gonna need to really step it up on this one. Almost 6. That's awesome. Love it. Yeah, Mega Man is a good series that honestly anyone can be good at. Oh. Yeah, there we go. This one's a lot tougher. But I have Mega Man. I need to do a run of Mega Man 7. I need to get good at that again. Goodbye, Jody. Thanks so much for joining, dude. So, the Wily Wars, if you beat all 3 Mega Mans, you get a special mini game of 3 new Mega Man bosses that were never in any other game. They're only on this game. So that's why they call it the Wily Wars. But the cool thing is when you get to go into the Wily Wars, you get to pick any moves that you liked from Mega Man 1, 2, and 3. You get to pick your Mega Man loadout. Okay, and also too, Electric Man, when you get Electric Man in this game, Electric Man's like a cheat code in himself. Booga booga. They did a really good job on this music for this game. For the remake, because Sega usually doesn't translate sound well from like Super Nintendo. Debbie said hi, Danny. Everything looks so different. Honestly, this game is a little easier at times because things are a bit slower. Ooh, Buckaroos, you just reminded me. I need to do some, even if I'm terrible at them, I need to do a day where I go through the Ren and Stimpy games on Super Nintendo. All 4 of them. Morning, Grandma. Now that's faster. I want to make some cabbage soup soon. I love cabbage. I want to make like a cabbage stew with like just cabbage and carrots. Like I want to make I'm not even a vegetarian, but I love like vegetable pizzas. I don't ever get meat pizzas because the meat is just too greasy for my tummy. My stomach. Me too. Me too. My favorite is a mushroom pizza, but I love getting like mushroom, pineapple, onions, peppers. Ah, me too. I love veggie pizzas. This song right here was based off the Journey song Faithfully. Here we go. I like damn near anything on pizza, but too greasy is definitely a turn off for sure. It was around 2012 when I started, when like I had a sausage pizza one time, and I just got the worst stomach ache from this sausage, man. And you know, I mean, usually I'm like Glenn, I can just take down glizzies like no problem, you know, but I'm just kidding, Glenn. Yeah. Did you guys hear that, hey, Skeptic, it's going great, buddy. How are you and your brother doing? What's your brother's name? I'll give him a shout out. Let's see here. So, not to be outdone by Costco, IKEA has come out with a 20-inch hot dog. That's just ridiculous. They're coming out with a new 4-pack of TMNT in March? How dare you? And what is it? No. What's the 4-pack? So all 4 for 49 bucks, is that what you're saying? Or all 4 are going to be 49 a piece? His name is Sergio. Well, awesome, Sergio. Welcome in. You are very good at this game. Wow. Thank you so much, Trinidad. Appreciate you. Welcome in, dude. All while reading comments and everything, huh? I used to eat footlongs as a grade schooler. 20 doesn't sound too big, but probably just ordered 2 regulars, right? Danny, we know you're an extra, you know, we know you're an expert with the wieners. But 20 inches for me would just be too long. We're talking about hot dogs, y'all. I could not handle a 20-inch wiener. Hot dog. Says you. Oh, so you can? Well, hey, good to know you're an expert there, Skeptic. The Skeptic's like, I can handle it. German ancestry, yo, damn straight. Emphasis, oh my gosh. Man, I gotta have that. Fuck, really? You prefer kosher ones? I don't blame you. Dude, I gotta have that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's a new boxed 4-pack. Oh my gosh. That didn't even click. I was thinking like NECA, but you're talking about Playmates. Like the reproductions that we've been collecting. Oh my gosh. I gotta have that. Okay, yeah, that one is already on. Oh my gosh. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together for a minute. Oh my gosh. Those are something I heavily collect. I gotta have that one. I collect all the original Ninja Turtle reproduction 4-packs they come out with, y'all. Like every one. I'm gonna have every single original figure reproduction. Because even the reproductions are starting to go for a lot. Like single figures are selling for $50 to $100 of those figures. I haven't opened any of them yet either. What's up, Leslie? How are you? Hope I didn't leave you sitting there too long without a hello. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining. Dude, I'm so excited for that. Because I have every 4-pack nearly current. Oh, man. Dude, Glenn, did you hear they're coming out with an someone told me earlier they're coming out with an X-Men collection. Oh, I've seen all kinds of Japanese turtle figures. Yeah, they're coming out with a Marvel collection with X-Men and the Marvel and the Maximum Carnage games. I called that. You remember when I called that shit? I'm like, they need to make an X-Men collection. They're doing it. And it's gonna have the X-Men arcade game on there, from what I've heard. David Vincent Clemens, I believe, is the one who told me. I'm very excited for that too. Yeah, dude. Yes, I'm super excited for that. Electric Man is a cheat code in this game, practically. Hey, Slippery Fish, welcome. You see how much better retro does, John? Very, like, so I might even just do God of War Monday through Wednesday, like even 3 days might be enough, but we'll see. This is the Wily Wars, yes. X-Men Arcade is awesome. That's understandable. No, the Electric Man glitch does not work in this game, Slippery Fish. No, the pause trick, nope, doesn't work. Oh, very nice, Skeptic. Well, if it doesn't go through, you know who's looking for one is Kyle Haley. Yep. So if it doesn't go through, then you let me know, and I will let said party know. Understandable, skeptic. Yeah, I almost sold my OLED, but then I was thinking to myself, man, what if I just need a backup, you know, like, for some reason, I don't know. For me, I need a backup. That's nothing an update won't fix. Because he'll probably want to play online, but do what you want, man. I'm just telling you. I mean, is it signed in with your account? Because either way, if you sell it, someone's going to have to, you know, update it. It's going to update as soon as they factory reset it. And then it won't be jailbroken anymore. Hey, what's going on, Ray? Interesting. Okay. Well, do what you want, man. Understandable. Good old my man. Okay, well, I would, you know, I would message the Discord if you want to. It's up to you. Yes, for sure. Mega Man is always a good title. Yeah, I can't be talking much about that in stream, Skeptic, only because I don't want the book to think that I'm doing any kind of, like, you know, selling him anything in here, which I'm not. But yeah, so maybe put it in the Discord if you know, if you want people to know about it. Yo, ditto. New Resident Evil comes out in 2 days. Yeah, I won't be getting it, but it looks cool. And the reason why I won't be getting it is because every time I buy a new game, all I have is people coming in here saying, hey, cool game, but I don't want any spoilers. Hi, Leslie. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. How are you doing? But no, I want their new Resident Evil. I'll probably get the new Resident Evil in a few months. Like when the hype is worn off and people aren't worried about spoilers anymore. It's always, I've noticed it's always better to play new games a couple months after they come out, because then you have people coming in wanting to like give you tips if you get stuck, which is cool, and people like know what's gonna happen, so you don't have to worry about people being like, you know, worried about spoilers. So it's always good to wait a couple months to get a new game, because yeah, too many times have I bought a new game. Like when I bought Ghosts of Tsushima, I had 3 people watching, man. Crazy. There's always some kind of Capcom sale eventually. I'll be getting it for PlayStation though, because I always get them for PlayStation. You know, I have Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake, and Resident Evil 4 remake, and Resident Evil, you know, whatever it's called, Resident Evil 7 and 8, and, you know. No, right? Seriously, Leslie. How have you been? Thanks for joining. Tell me something new, Leslie. Been a while since we've seen you in here. Understandable. Understandable. Well, hey, don't forget about that rectangle device that you have in your pocket that you can watch videos on all the time. That thing comes in handy for when you're at work or on break, or if you ever need to come in here for a smile. I'm always giving out smiles for free. Since McDonald's quit doing it, you know. You still only have RE4 and 5? Those are still great games. Shit. RE7's amazing. I hated RE7 for the longest time. But RE7 is just really good. Fuck! Oh my god. Oh, god. Seriously? Did this turn into the most tedious boss battle ever? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, RE7 is really, really, really good. But it took me a long time to get into it, because it is so different. Well, I'm glad you're here, Leslie. Good to see you. What kind of evil supervillain would make a creature like the Yellow Devil? Here's an important pattern to remember. Jump, stay. Jump, stay. Jeez Louise! This is Mega Man 1, but it's on the Wily Wars. This is the Sega Genesis version of Mega Man 1 that Capcom made specifically for Japan, Europe, and Japan, Europe, and Sega Channel. Bullshit, man. Fuck. Man. It is very tough. Mega Man 1 is already a hard game, and to make it even more difficult was just asinine. Can you believe I've beaten this? Electric beam doesn't hurt me anymore. It's slower. Great advice. No, wait, no, it wasn't. Oh my gosh. You even put the exclamation point like you knew what you were talking about, and you don't. Come on now. I'd rather preserve my electric beam. I don't need any tips, Tribear. I appreciate you though. Thank you. Even though I just game over it, and you're gonna be like, it looks like you could use some tips with that game over. But no, I've beaten this game before. It's been a while. This version of the game is just really hard, honestly. Man, I need to quit hitting him when he's jumping. Fuck. Fuck. That's so stupid. There we go. Oh. Fuck. There we go. I mean, you can talk, I just don't need tips. Yeah, I appreciate conversation. But I know what I'm doing. I mean, if you want to tell me things that you do, like I use Electric Man on this boss or something like that, but you know, and then maybe I'd be like, oh, maybe I should try that. But you know, try that next time instead of coming in going, use Electric Beam! Exclamation point. When did this remix come out? Early 90s. Mid-90s. This came out in Japan and Europe and Sega Channel. Oh, I did so much better this time. No, this is only on Sega. This is called Mega Man: The Wily Wars. And don't make any promises you can't keep, Fat Clat. I want the whole thing. Hey, Terrence, said Debbie. Was that a Pokemon? Fuck, man. Seriously. Fuck. Fucking Electric Man. Seriously. Yeah, you should play this one. This one's on the Switch, on the Sega. Well, hi, I'm Fuckman. Welcome in. Ray said, what's up, Clat? It looks like it didn't matter if I shot him multiple times or not. He only took the first hit from damage, so everything else was just superficial. Nothing mattered. Okay, we're going into this boss though with full power. Let's see if I suck or not. Fucking hell. There we go. I needed that. No. Oh, what? Come on. Right. Yes, that was such a tough battle. Oh my gosh. GG, said Trinidad. Thanks, dude. Oh wow, those do a lot more damage than I thought. To me, the Mega Clone is the second hardest of the Wily Castle. Hardest is Rockman in the first Wily stage. Gutsman? You think Gutsman is one of the hardest enemies? Oh, fair enough. He is really tough, but... Ooh. I seem to do okay against him. He's always the first one I take down in Mega Man 1 on Nintendo. I realize I'm gonna get a power up here, but that's okay. Oh, that's the Yellow Devil. You can still join the conversation. I play Mega Man X and regular. I mean, just because you play Mega Man X doesn't mean you can't join the conversation. I love talking about Mega Man X. What's your favorite one? And why don't you try the original Mega Mans? Why limit yourself to just being a Mega Man X player? Mega Man X is great. I like Mega Man X, but I like the original series better. Just me. And I am nostalgic for both. You know, I got both as a kid. I have great memories of getting Mega Man X from KB Toys, walking through with my dad, getting X-Men at the same time, X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. I mean, it's a video game. It doesn't really matter. Just try it. And, you know, I mean, you sucked. It's not like when you first tried Mega Man X, you were amazing at it. You know, maybe you were good at it, but, you know, you're not going to be really, like, stellar at any game when you first play it. So, you know, I mean, heck, I would just try it. You're really missing out, honestly, if you're limiting yourself to just X, because you're honestly missing, you know, half the story. Mega Man takes place 100 years before X. Mega Man X4 is amazing. Hey, thank you, Ivana. Mega Man X4 has some amazing music.
Did I tell you guys that I've been working on a bunch of new jokes about wind? They're currently saved as drafts. Woman face palming emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, playful face emoji.
There we go, legitimately beaten. No rewind, no... You know, I have the ability to rewind, but there we go. There is the first playthrough of the Genesis games for my overnight shows. So now I need to just do Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 3. And, I need to start working on X2 again. That gummy melted all the way. Ooh. Heart. Took me 53 minutes. Not bad, honestly. Yeah, X4 is a fantastic game. Try Mega Man 2. That's the easiest one. Mega Man 2 is a great Mega Man to get into the original series with. The next one I would recommend out of those is Mega Man 4. Mega Man 2 and 4 are really, really awesome. Mega Man 1 is when you start to get a little expert level. Density. That's funny. All right, there we go. There is the OG Mega Man 1 done on Sega. I need to do Mega Man 2 soon on Sega. Closed off for a bit, but I'm still here. Hey, dozed off for a bit. Hell yeah, dude, understandable. Understandable. Standardable. See, here's the Wily Wars. Thank you, Ivanna. Last of Us Season 3. I'm surprised they're even doing that. Oil Man and Oil Man and something else. Oil Man and Time Man, that's right. Lucy, look, here's Wily Tower, the new enemies. I need to do Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 3 now. Is Boner Man one of them? He's a dick. Alright, well, I don't have time to do Mega Man 3 right now. Or Mega Man 2 right now, unfortunately. I don't really have time for much else at the moment, honestly. I probably should get to bed so I can get somewhat of a night's sleep. Straight up, the TV just ruined the legacy that Naughty Dog built. Yeah. 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 Well, I'm sorry, you know, I mean, I know, Fat Clad, I know you really like the second one. I still can't do it. I was very mad at them for unaliving Joel. That pissed me off, dude. You want to unalive Joel, the main character of this game, and then you want me to feel sorry for the person who unalived Joel. I am sorry, Naughty Dog, but you can fuck right off. Yeah. And then there's that new game coming out that's bombing already. Like, it's bombing before it even comes out. The Heretic Prophecy, whatever that game is. I mean, I can only do... I know I'm going strong, Moses, and I appreciate you, buddy, but I can only do so much in one day, you know? I can only burn the candle at both ends for so long. I respect that. I understand what you're saying. They sure did invoke a lot of emotion. But writers also... Hey, thank you so much. Thank you. Writers also take a big... Writers can invoke the wrong emotion, too. You know, and make people very upset, just like the writers did with how many people quit watching the Walking Dead after Glenn died. You know, I mean, it's not uncommon for a character to die off and then a show to die off. It is not uncommon at all. You know, so yes, the writers do have the ability to make us feel emotion, but at the same time, they also take the risk of alienating us right out of the series. And they did that to me. And a lot of people. I'm not alone on that. Yeah, I'm not saying you're wrong. You are right. But, yeah. Hey Andy, how you doing? Echo the Dolphin, allegedly there was like, oh my gosh, damn it. Supposedly with Echo the Dolphin, there was like some kind of like government involvement with that, like to test out like subliminal messaging and shit. Allegedly. This game is essentially Cute Defender. I mean, I understand what you're saying, Fat Clap. I still don't agree, but I understand what you're saying. You heard that about Echo the Dolphin too, Fred? No! Yeah, I agree, Fat Flat. I mean, you're spot on. I can't argue with you, but at the same time, I can disagree. This game is called Fantasy Zone. Fuck! And I suck at it. Sorry, y'all. Damn! Man, that shit followed me. I was gonna do a recording of this, but I'm just dog shit at this game. Alright, well at least I got a good recording of Mega Man 1 tonight. Let me... I've added a lot of games recently. This is such a fun hidden gem, but I'm so terrible at it. But you're right. I need to do a playthrough of Shinobi. But maybe tomorrow. I haven't played Sonic in a while. When's the last time I played Sonic 2? I can't remember. So maybe I should play Sonic 2 tomorrow? I like Echo CD the best. All right, y'all. I am going to go ahead and go, because if not, I'm going to be stupid tired tomorrow. I really will, and it's not going to be good. So, Wolfgango, thanks for talking. Trinidad, thanks for talking. PR Punk, Wolfgang, and Boss Hog, you lurker. Say hi next time. Take care, everybody, on Twitch or on TikTok. Goodbye. Let's see here. Isabel was a bell. Isabel used to ring the bells. Maybe we'll see Isabel with a super chat next to her name in the future sometime. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Good night, Debbie. You take care. Thanks for joining. Make sure to hit the like button. Hit the follow button if you're able to. Here we go. All right. Good night. Good night. Peace, John Schwartz. Take care, buddy. Ara, welcome in. John, thanks for showing up tonight, man. I don't blame you for dozing off. You work your butt off. Take it easy, Zane. Have a good one, Debbie. Take care, Kyle. Debbie, thank you for the 1,000 stars. Appreciate you. Ivana, thank you for the 200 stars. Thank you so much. Alvin, thank you for the $1 dono. Ivana, thank you for the $2 dono. Debbie, thank you for the $10 donos. And Chris Knapp, thank you for the 12 in donos. Appreciate you, man. And then, so 1,200 stars. Hey, stick some stars home for the night. Are you trying to get a quick game out of me here? Tell you what, if someone does another 100 stars, I'll do a bonus
Take
game.
some stars home for the night.
You have till the end of the song to do another 100 stars, and I'll do a bonus game. I'll do a bonus game of Alicia Dragoon. I'll play a quick playthrough of Alicia Dragoon. If not, I will happily take that 100 stars and get on out of here. Thank you so much, Backlad. Hey, 2 bonus games. What? Okay. I mean, I can handle 2 bonus games. All right, y'all. You know, I mean, I'll burn the midnight oil for some extra donos. I ain't lying.
2 bonus games.
Thank you so much. All right, let's do Alicia Dragoon. Never mind, you're gonna... Hey, dude, John matched. Okay, fine. We're doing a late night.
Match inverted exclamation mark.
Thanks so much, you guys. Fuck yeah, let's do this. I'll take any padding I can get on the end of the month. You know Fat Clad, he likes those quickies. Yeah, he does. I'm bad at this game too, but let's do it. Thank you so much, Clat.
Does he look like a bitch?
Thank you so much, John.
Well, Texas Tech has shown a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he does. All right, here we go. Alicia Dragoon. Once again, the silver star fell from the sky, unleashing evil and destruction for the second time. The person who can save the world must seek out this object. It's called Fat Clat's Wanker. I guess we're letting the stream drag on. That was a good one. That was a good pun. I like good puns. That was funny. This is kind of like a shmup. She squeaks like Cortina when she gets hit. I like this game, but I can't get far. Me neither. Here we go. Thank you again, John.
What the hell
Thank you again, Backlat. Oh yeah.
I'm kicking my ass, damn I!
John, get your Switch up and running. We'll play some games tomorrow. We'll play some Ninja Turtles. Did you guys know that there was going to be a Chuckin' the Forever Man, like a new game on the Dreamcast? They were making a new Chuckin' the Forever Man. There was also a Bloodborne remaster that Sony was working on that they scrapped. Can you believe that shit? I can, because all they give a shit about is The Last of Us. It's going to be up and running tomorrow, dude. Hell yeah, let's do it, dude. Seriously, let's play some Switch tomorrow, some Ninja Turtles. You just got to get that online membership, brother. The $20 one will do you. And so will Fat Clat. You have done well to come so far. Hey, hell yeah, John. Let's do it tomorrow then. We'll just be doing the Sega one tomorrow. Or the Super Nintendo one. Reporting for duty on that booty. Man, almost to 5K stars tonight. That's crazy. You did the $50 one? Sweet! Well then, we could have you join in a 4-player game of Star Fox or Mario Tennis. Who wants to play some Mario Tennis tomorrow night? Maybe some N64 games. This game is really cool. Sweet. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, if you can't play Ninja Turtles till tomorrow night, that's fine too. This game is just interesting. I love how you have a familiar. And for those who don't know, a familiar is the little character that runs alongside you. You're doing good for a person that didn't beat it. Well, thanks. Hell yeah. Oh man. Please give me a health. No, I bet that was a health right there that I couldn't get. Yeah, no, I barely ever play this game, to be honest with you. I'm just like decent at platformers, I guess, honestly. Kind of what I've always played is platformers. Yeah. There we go. But they were here to help me. Ah. Oh man. Mm. Yeah, my familiar's higher level than I am. Damn, come on now. Mm. Oh, man. Oh, dude, I did pretty good there. Not bad. I'll take that as a playthrough. Not bad, not bad. All right, let me add that. I'm happy with that. Let's do one more game. Let's look at the name of this so I spell it right when it comes up on the list. Alicia Dragoon. All right, perfect. Let me add that to the list of playthroughs. Hey, thank you. All right, do I have a playthrough of Comic Zone yet? I sure don't. All right, this will be the last game of the night. All right, here we go. Great run, ADD. Thanks, appreciate that. Hey, Popelizio, welcome in, dude. Hey, dude, you doing any overnight recording streams? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm starting one right after this. Never seen Alicia Dragoon. Kind of fun. Yes, Punk Sticks. I will be doing an overnight stream tonight. Comic Zone. This was such a great game, but also at the same time so tough. Oh no, I cannot beat this game. No, This game is ridiculous. Love the overnight streams. Hell yeah, dude. Got a lot of new content there too. I always liked the music to this game. Yep. Man, are you fucking kidding me?
Test 1, 2.
This is like one of the last Sega games made. Did you guys know the last movie rented from Blockbuster was This Is the End? That's a movie with like Jonah Hill and all those people from Superbad, and it's a good movie. They all play themselves though. Oh, I should have used the health after I did that. Here we go. Skeptic, no one finds that funny, man. I'm sorry. Please quit doing that. This isn't Ken's stream. There's being funny and then there's just being gross. Sorry, man. Here we go. Ugh. Hungry? That's different. Get some food. I mean, obviously we make some vulgar jokes, but that's just like right out there with it, you know? This is a great game, I agree. It's just tough. You're right. It was a funny movie. The snow level in this game is very tough. Agreed. I don't like how when you hit things, it takes your health away. I think that's really stupid, to be honest. These guys always remind me of an evil-looking Iron Man. Oh my god, I popped in Fable 2 today. That is such a great game. There's so much to do in Fable 2, and it honestly is so pretty. Here we go. Name is Blanca. Yeah, Fable 2 is so good. That was one of the first games that Peter Molyneux actually said something that was true. You know, one thing I love about that game is the dog is just a dog. The dog just does things. And I really like that about the game. I think it's so cool. The dog is one of the best parts of the game. This part is so stupid. Okay, cool. I didn't have to do anything there. Like this part right here. How do I get past this without using my energy? You have to. It's so dumb. Why do I have to waste half my energy hitting that shit? And then this too. Like, it's just so dumb. I do know there's only one Blockbuster still open, yes. Yeah, I've watched a lot of videos where they went to it, which is really awesome. Yes, that's neat information too, though. What? That's so stupid. See, that right there could have been a health. That could have been anything. It's in Bend, Oregon. Yep, it's more of a novelty store now. I'm not doing this mission again. This game can fuck right off. But that is the end of our bonus. Thank you for essentially holding up lighters and, you know, showing me that you wanted an encore. I'm happy to give an encore. That's so awesome, you guys. For those who like to watch, I am doing an overnight retro show where I play recordings of games while I sleep on YouTube. So, thanks for watching, everyone on Twitch. Thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching on Facebook and YouTube. I do need sleep. Take care, everybody. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow night. Take care. Take care, Leslie. Take care, John. Take care, Slippery Fish. Take care, everybody else who I may have missed. Tune, welcome in. Fat Clap to GG. Fat Clap, thank you for the final stars of the night. Take care, Skeptic. Take care, Debbie. Have a good one, Danny. Take care, Leslie. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the song on your way out. Good night, Tommy Kerwin. Me too, John.
Wait. Punk sticks, did you see there? I think my guinea. George, sticky, George the brutify. My reading glasses, I can't see the hue. Justin Vogel grabbed me and sorta Ashley Kyle. Is the chat still there? Robert and Nicoya, we're going for the world. Record John Pacino, Shane. Don't let me hit the reset button with my knee. A little bit